Hi there, it's Connie-Rae. Welcome to ConnieRae'sCraftRoom.com. Today I've got this cute little card that was, well, I've actually done it for my husband. And I was doing it as a Valentine's Day card kind of thing. And I wasn't really preparing it. I just thought, I'll try this and see if it works. And I like it. So I'm going to share it with you. These cards are actually available in the annual catalogue. And they come in a pack of 20. And they are in sizes 2.5 by 4.5, and they fold in half, just like that. And you get envelopes with them. So you get 20 envelopes and 20 cards, and these just fit into the little envelope gorgeously. Just like that. Perfect little notes and gift cards, and look, they even make great placemats, I think. So yeah, that's what I used to make this little note for my husband. So to make this, I have used, I'll go through the stamps when I go through them. Okay, so you will need a front piece for the of the card, and that is 4.25 by 2.25. So 4.25 in length by 2.25 in width. And today I have used Distress Oxide as my background, and I've used Fired Brick as the colour. And I will show you, for those of you who don't know how it works. Distress Oxide, I find, is very easy to work with for colouring in the background. Sorry, colouring in the sense of blending. Very easy to blend, not difficult at all, just glides on. So I'll just show you how you do it with the Distress Oxide. There is Distress ink, and I have got some of those, but I haven't used them in a long time because I prefer the Distress Oxide for myself. And I will link to the places that I actually buy Distress Oxide, but you can basically get it anywhere now because it has been available for a year. Has it been available for 1 year or 2? I think, I'm not sure. I know they're just releasing some new stuff at the CHA, and I've seen some of that on YouTube, and it looks awesomely fun. But yeah, I will venture into that later, I suppose. I do like to play with crafting tools no matter where they come from, especially if they're good products. So this is the oxide, and I'm just using this as my background. I didn't want to do Valentine's red, but I did want it to sort of kind of be manly. So I thought this was a good colour to do this with. And these little cards don't take very long at all. They're so easy because they're tiny. It beats doing a great big background. And as you can see, like it just, it is so easy, it blends so well. It takes no time whatsoever. So you can make a whole stack of cards using these little note cards with a background of your choosing, with the size of 4.25 by 2.25. And stamp on it and emboss on it, and then you're done. How quick is that? Very easy to do. So, and of course you can have different dimensions. You can put more on one spot than the other, or you could blend it in a bit more. And of course you can go over it with another colour too, out of the Distress Oxide range. But I really like working with these. These are fun. An instant colour. And instant dark colours too. So there we go. Alright, so that is my background done. Just going to go around the edges of the card just to make sure that there's no white protruding. And that should be enough. There we go. So that is my background. Done. Okay, and then I have, like I said, this is a very quick tutorial. It's great. I have used the wood words. I'm just trying to avoid that light. Wood words. And I've used this little distressed heart here, and I've embossed it. So I will show you how I've done that. You need some Versamark. And you just ink it up. Ink up your little heart, or whatever icon you choose to use. And I forgot to use my embossing buddy. Again. I don't know how many times I've done that. Okay, I need a bit of scrap paper just to collect the embossing powder. I use silver embossing powder. Oh, I just grabbed one that is, well, this is gold. I just grabbed, I've got a whole stack of embossing papers, embossing powders here. Not all of them, like I've got a mixture of them. Lots of different, I'll just grab this one. Just use your silver embossing powder. It'll work just fine. There we go. Just grab a brush because I didn't use my embossing buddy. So sometimes it's very staticky and it can grab outside the image. That's why you use your embossing buddy. But it doesn't look too bad, so we will go with that. I'll just heat up my gun. If it's too loud, you can just turn it down for now, your volume down for now. It'll only take a few seconds. It won't sit down. There we go. Such a great little heart because it's got this kind of distressed look on it. It's hard to see, but it's got this lovely distressed look about it, which is kind of male kind of orientated because it is for my hubby, but it doesn't have to be. It can be for anybody. Okay, so then we want to just ink up our sentiment, and our sentiment is from the Florentine filigree, and it's this one down here. It says, what does it say? All days are beautiful that begin with you. So that's a nice Valentine sentiment, isn't it? So I'm going to, I've got my, already on my block, and I'm going to ink it up with some black. You can use Memento for this. I'm using my VersaFine because I like this is VersaFine pigment ink for fine details. This is my personal favourite, but Memento is really black and it will come up black, and you do want it to be really black in terms of your sentiment really being crisp because it is a dark background, so you want it to be quite dark. Just want to make sure I get this straight. Oh, I think I did it. So we're going to pop it on a card, just like that. Like I said, you can use so many sentiments in just a little image. It's so good. They are so handy if you're in a hurry. They would have been good for Christmas actually, because they are great to put with little gifts. There we go. Okay. Just want to make sure that's dry. It's a little bit damp. I'm just going to heat set it off a bit. Because I'm bound to put my fingers in it. And then we are going to pop on some dimensionals. I'm not going to touch that, the front of my card. I'm going to go from behind because I will stick my fingers in it. I know I will. And I'll smear it. And I'll have to start again. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so just then popping it onto the front of your card, making sure you've got enough space and it's all lined up. I think I've done it. That's twice tonight. Okay. Yep, that looks good. All right. And then we're just going to put on some little embellishments. And I put on a couple of sequins. There. And one over there. Which is just enough. You don't even have to use, you really don't have to use a lot of products to actually dress these up. So they are kind of excellent in that respect. So yeah, I really like them. Really, really can get a lot of uses out of these. So there you go. Thanks for joining me. I hope you enjoyed this quick, cute tutorial, and I will see you soon for another tutorial shortly. Okay, have a great day. Take care. Bye for now.